Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Rachel. You already know who it is, and if you don't, I'm an artist, creator, dreamer, all the things. And today we will be getting into a Claymoo DIY project. We're gonna be making this cute little ramen clay sculpture. So let's get into it. So this is the one that we'll be doing. It's Ramenlicious. So we're gonna make these little ramen pieces. Alright, so I'm gonna pull up the instructions to the thing. Like I said, I'm not really an instructions person, but for the sake of the video, we will go and find the instructions. I'll probably put like a screenshot of them here. Alright, let's get into this video. Alright, so these are all of our clay products inside. It has everything you need. On the back, there is a little QR code and everything. Alright, so let's get into it. We have the brown one, yellow, there's pink, we have yellow, white, black, green. So these are all of our clay products inside, and also they give you a little toothpick to make little details. All right, so step one, we're gonna condition the clay, and by stretching it 8 to 10 times. So this is air dry clay, like not the clay that you have to put in the oven or anything. So this is air dry clay. You can like set them out to dry on their own. You don't need anything special, which is the great thing about Claymoo, because you can just leave them out to dry and they'll harden on their own. They do have their own little I think it's like a polishing kit, so like dust and debris doesn't get on them, and you can make your own. So this is one of them that I did before, so they kind of turn out like this. They're really cute, fun to do. This one has completely hardened, so you can leave them out, and they're like a little keepsake, little statue, whatever you want to call them. Okay, so we're gonna make a bowl out of this one. So let's just get all of these out. Ugh. Sometimes the clay can be really wet. In this case, this one's a little bit drier. I find the ones that have color in them can be a little bit more wet, as in like muddy or so. All right, that one was a little bit more wet than I thought it would probably be. At first it was dry, but toward the bottom, trying to pull all of this out, it was a little bit more wet. And you can see it over here. We're gonna be making the little egg and the little I think they're like fish cake. Yeah, the little fish cake pieces. So all right, the rest of this we're gonna use for the bowl. So we're gonna stretch this 8 to 10 times and speed this up. If anybody wonders what this like smells like, it kind of smells like glue. It smells kind of like glue and like earth, maybe. Feels really smooth, very moist. But yeah, so we're gonna condition this clay. We already did. Okay, we're gonna take a piece of the white clay and roll it into a ball, I guess. Roll it into a ball. It says press your thumb or knuckle into the center of the ball. Thumb or knuckle. I'll just use my thumb to create indentation and shape the bowl. Okay, yeah, I get that. All right, So we're back with our bowl. I just kind of redid it a little bit. It's still a little bit imperfect, but I kind of felt like this was a better bowl. It was the way it was standing and everything. It even has the flatter back. All right, so we are gonna be making the noodles now. So I'm just gonna set that aside over here, and then I'm just gonna pull out all of these. So we're just gonna speed this up. Alright, that was a lot easier to get out than the white one. So we're gonna do the same. We're gonna need this 8 to 10 times. So for step 2, it says take pieces of the light yellow clay and roll it into thin strands to resemble noodles. Then place the noodles into the bowl. So we're just gonna roll it into a little noodle. Hopefully. And I'm just gonna kind of roll them on my desk. So I'm just gonna try to lightly like lay these in a circle at first, maybe, or I'm just gonna lay these in a pattern of noodles. So we're gonna lay that one like that. Alright, so we're back. We made our noodles. This is the whole noodle bowl. Might be a little bit too many noodles, but you know, we'll see. I want to, you know, make it full, make it look full. Be feeding the family out here. Alright. So our next step is to make the seaweed with the black clay. So I'm not gonna take all of this out. I'm just gonna take oh, this is really wet, really moist. Make 2 flat square sheets of the seaweed. I don't really need that much, honestly, so I'm really just gonna take out like maybe that much. I don't need that many pieces, so maybe we'll use this for something else. Alright, so I'm just gonna flatten this to the best of my ability on my desk. I'm gonna try to use this toothpick to cut, because I don't really feel like going to look for my scissors right now. So I'm just rubbing toothpick in and out, kind of, to mimic some cutting here. Alright, so sped that up. We have our 2 pieces for our seaweed here. 1, 2. I'm gonna grab our bowl. So we're gonna take our bowl here and make sure everything is in focus first of all. I'm just gonna find the best side to stick this in, which is kind of right there. There's a little indent. And then let's see. Alright, so there's our little bowl with our seaweed. I felt like they could have just given us like a darker green. I probably could have mixed it with this green here to make a darker green, like actual seaweed. But I guess seaweed can be black, it's fine. Step 4, to make the egg, take a small piece of white clay, shape it into an oval and flatten lightly. I was thinking about making 2 eggs, but we already got a lot going on in this bowl, so I'll just make the 1 egg. So there's like a flat side here. Okay, there we go. Yeah, there's a flat side here. And the side over there is flat. And then that's where we're gonna stick our egg yolk. So I really only need the teeniest, tiniest piece. Let's make it a ball. Okay, we have our egg. We're gonna put it in our little ramen bowl here. It's kind of like slightly ajar to the side over here, kind of next to our thing, so we're just gonna like fit it in there. make sure it sticks so it doesn't fall out or anything. And there's our little egg in there. It's kind of cute. So next after our egg is the pork. We're gonna take this brown one. I think they're supposed to be... Okay, so we're gonna mix some white in here to make the lighter part. So we're gonna use this brown plus another and a little bit of white. All right, so step 5, it says to make the pork, take a small portion of the brown clay and flatten it. So I'm just gonna take 2 small portions out. This will be for the whiter pieces. So I'm just gonna break these into 2 and then put those over here. We're just gonna mix those with white clay. So let's take our white clay. I'm not gonna take a lot because I know with color mixing from paint, I think this can get a little bit much. So I'm actually just gonna break that one in half and just put those there. So let's mix this clay up. All right, so I'm back. I just did these 2 smaller pieces off camera. You can see how they compare. This one is a little bit larger, but for all intents and purposes, they fit better into the bowl. So we're just gonna slide those right there. I think that'll be fine the way it is. So yeah, there's our little bowl. That's how it's looking. Little pork pieces. It says to make the fish cake, take a small piece of white clay and shape it into a flat disc. Add a small swirl of pink clay on top. Place it in a bowl. So I'm gonna use a good bit of this white clay and only a teeny tiny bit of this pink one. So I think, yeah, it's just to place it on top so that way it doesn't like merge into the thing. So I'm just gonna take a little bit of this this pink clay here, and then I'm just gonna make this into like maybe a noodle kind of shape, like our noodles here, and see what it do. See if it'll focus. It's a little hard to see the white in the middle, but yeah, it's there. So I'm just gonna put this in our bowl also. So here's our bowl. We have all of our little pieces in it. So yeah, last but not least, to top it off, we're gonna make the green onions out of the green. So that is our noodle bowl. I think we're all done. I will probably leave a review for Claymoo. This is not sponsored in any way, shape, or form. That's the back of it. I'm just hoping anything doesn't fall out. Yeah, it has a little flat bottom and everything. So yeah, this is our bowl. I love it. All right, so who's ready for some B-roll? For the video. I really appreciate you guys being here, doing this sculpture with me. It was super fun. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't like to record this all over again, but practice makes perfect. So if you'd like more videos like this, cozy vlogs, cozy DIY things, coloring, artists, all the things, subscribe, like, leave a comment. You already know what it is. We'll see you in the next one.